15 beautiful degrees today.
Lovely. Yeah, rain's sort of not around till later on this afternoon now, is it?
Rain is coming in, late this afternoon.
Yeah.
And that cold front, it doesn't have a lot of moisture with it. It's only going to bring us about 5 millimeters of rain.
Oh, that's nothing. So it's going to come and go pretty quickly.
Yes, it really is.
Beautiful.
It's almost kind of like a summertime storm.
Oh, I love summertime storms.
Almost.
Throw in a dash of lightning here and there, a little thunder.
Maybe. There could be some embedded thunderstorms along this cold front. We're seeing it down in the States, but today, I mean, it's unlikely, but don't be surprised.
It'd be nice.
Let's just put it that way.
Warm temperature is beautiful.
Now, the warmth is not going to stick around for very long, but I'll get into all those details coming up in your long-range forecast. The sunshine will continue tomorrow and into Saturday. Sunday is when everything changes, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going to happen in just a moment. But first, Tom, what's that red line all about?
It's enough to make me see red. Yeah.
Here's the cold front that's moving through later on this afternoon and through this evening. Ahead of this cold front, winds have the potential to gust between 80 and 90 kilometers an hour. Very gusty, but a warm wind southerly flow. Behind the cold front, the winds really start to ease. We are going to see about 5 millimeters of rain, but then everything will clear out. So Friday and Saturday look amazing. Not as windy, calm, beautiful, sunshine, warm. Temperatures getting up to 12 degrees. Sunday is going to be a really warm day with our next system approaching, but it's going to stay wet into Monday. And behind the cold front, that wraparound is where we could see the potential for some mixing on Tuesday.
And of course, Emily will tell us, why am I holding my umbrella, Emily? I'm back inside to the studio.
Let me think about that.
Rain.
Good for you. This afternoon?
Yes, we do have a cold front that's going to approach. And you know what? The rain isn't even the issue. It's going to be the wind. The winds are going to be gusting anywhere from 80 to 90 kilometers an hour.
There's no point in having that umbrella then.
Pretty much.
It'll be gone.
Well, no, because once the rain comes in, the winds will start to ease. So it's not a lot of rain. We're looking at about 5 millimeters. So not, epic amounts of wet.
You could go fly a kite today.
You could.
Yep.
You really could. We are going to see some sunshine, as you saw with Kevin. Beautiful conditions at Woodbine Beach. Yesterday was awesome. Temperatures got into the double-digit territory. We saw a daytime high of 10.4 through Toronto. Hamilton got up to 10.2. Everybody was out soaking up the race, just loving the sunshine. It is going to continue for Friday and Saturday. Sunday is when everything dramatically changes, and I've got all of those details coming up right after Tom. It is going to be quite windy today, gusts anywhere up to 80 to 90 kilometers an hour just ahead of this cold front. We will see some moisture associated with it. Behind it, the winds really ease. So by tomorrow and into Saturday, the forecast looks good and less windy. We'll see some sunshine. 5 to 10 millimeters east of the city in the downtown core, less than 5 millimeters late this afternoon and in through this evening. 12 degrees tomorrow, beautiful forecast for Saturday. Sunday, that's when everything changes. We're warm, but we're wet. Rain continues for Monday, and behind the cold front for Tuesday, overnight and into Tuesday, we could see some light mixing, some snow. Well, we've got a system moving through this afternoon, so get out and enjoy the warmth and the sunshine while we have it, because the winds are going to start to increase. We are going to be seeing winds gusting anywhere between 80 and 90 kilometers an hour. Rain will develop late afternoon and in through the evening. It's not a significant amount of rain. We're looking at about 5 millimeters for the downtown core. Areas to the east, about 5 to 10 millimeters. Tomorrow and Saturday look great. The end of the weekend looks a little wet. Why do I always have to be the bearer of bad news? In the summertime, I'm not letting either of you talk if it's hot and sunny.
Well,
neither of you are talking. I'm the only one talking. In the summer, Tom, not now.
Okay. So I can talk now.
Yes, you can talk now, but
all right. No,
I'm always the one left with the bad news. I'm always the one left with the rain and the snow and the cool down in temperatures.
You're going to tell them what the temperatures are going to be today, aren't you?
I am.
All right, so
15.
there you go. Good news. Little halo above your head.
But
right
it's
now.
going to rain. See? You're good with the bad, right?
What's happening on Tuesday?
Like next Tuesday?
Yep.
Why do you make me do this, Tom?
I just love to.
Snow. It has the potential to snow next Tuesday. I was going to save it for the long range, but forget it. Cat's out of the bag. 15 today, but we do have rain on the way with that cold front. Rain is on the way, but less than 5 millimeters. So not epic amounts of rain. I think the wind is certainly going to be the bigger story. And of course, the long range forecast, that involves the potential for a little bit of snow. Tom?
Yes, it does. It's because you're so cute.
I do. It is going to be very gusty today. We're going to see our winds gusting anywhere between 80 and 90 kilometers an hour. Once this cold front moves through, the winds will start to ease. We are going to see a clearing trend behind this system. We're not seeing a lot of moisture for the GTA. Areas to the east, 5 to 10 millimeters. The downtown core, we're looking at about 5. Tomorrow and Saturday look amazing. Sunshine. Sunday, however, things start to change. We'll see a new system come in. Sunday is wet. Monday is wet. And behind the cold front, with that wraparound, temperatures are going to be very cold. So we do have the potential for a little bit of mixing, some light snow for Tuesday. While this may look like the beginning of a disaster, this fire was actually set on purpose. Coming up, why you have to burn trees to save them. Now, I don't think too many people are going to be complaining about the forecast today. We're going to see daytime highs ranging from 14 to 16 degrees. We will see some sunshine to start the day, but then cloud cover moves in as a cold front approaches, and we're going to be seeing some rain. Now, a forecast that I do think people will be complaining about is what's going to happen next week. Monday into Tuesday, we could see a little bit of snow, and I posted that question out on Facebook. I said, how does it make you feel, snow in April? And Blair just sent me this picture. Just a crying baby. I understand. And Merlin said, no, say it ain't snow. Yeah, unfortunately, we could see some. We'll talk more about that in your long-range forecast. But first, it's time now for Around the World in 80 Seconds. Thanks, Kim. All right, I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds. He has an update on your morning commute.
Have a good one.
Yeah, that's the PG version of it for sure.
Yeah.
I love how his little 2-year-old is sitting so nicely in the stroller. Brooklyn will not do that anymore. She just wants to get out and go.
She wants to go.
She
Yeah.
is like
Well,
out,
she's full
down,
of vim.
off, out.
That's right. She's full of vim, vigor, and vitality.
She is kind of, but
Yeah.
then when I let her out, she runs the other way.
Well,
That's the problem.
it's all part of the game. Catch me if you can.
I suppose. All right, 15 degrees. That's how warm it's going to get today. But we do have some rain on the way. 80 and 90 kilometers an hour just ahead of this cold front. So get out and enjoy the conditions while we have them now before the rain and the wind develop. All right, we'll talk about the potential for some snow. I know. But it's my job to let you know about this kind of stuff. So we'll talk about that in the long range. First, here's Tom.
Really?
Really?
Oh, gee. Okay, let's go and have a look at the highways. We're winding down, though. Emily's got details from the long range and the bad news forecast.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for setting that up for me. All right, here's the cold front moving through later on this afternoon and in through this evening. Sorry, I had my clicker upside down. Is it going to move? Are we moving? We're moving? No, I think I broke it. Oh, there we go. Okay, it didn't move. But this is our rainfall forecast. We're looking at about 5 millimeters through the downtown core today in very windy conditions. Here's the snow. Next system comes in for Sunday. Monday's wet. Temperatures cooling dramatically behind that cold front. A lot of Arctic air pushing in, and that has the potential to give us a little bit of mixing. Well, the cold front is going to be bringing us some moisture, but it's not going to do a lot of damage to our temperatures. It's still going to remain quite mild behind it. Cold front will move in later on this afternoon and in through this evening. It is going to be very windy just ahead of this cold front. Think gusts anywhere from 80 to 90 kilometers an hour. Behind the cold front, we have high pressure moving back in, so we are going to be seeing some sunshine. Rainfall amounts, they're not incredibly significant. We're looking at about 5 millimeters of rain through the city of Toronto, possibly 5 to 10 closer you are to the east. 12 degrees tomorrow, lots of sunshine, 10 for Saturday. For Sunday, 16, but the next system is going to be a fairly powerful one, and the cold front behind it is going to bring in a lot of cold air to the point where Monday, late into Tuesday, we could actually see a little bit of mixing.
Here.
Kevin, that is so far from the truth. Kevin always steals my good news and then leaves me with the bad news, like, I don't know, talking about the rain today, or how about the snow that we could see next week? If that's my good news, I don't know. Today, we do have warmer temperatures getting up to 15 degrees, but that rain is going to move in, so we will see showers later on this afternoon and in through the evening. Windy conditions as well, gusts anywhere between 80 and 90 kilometers an hour. Clears out nicely for tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday, more wet weather, but mild temperatures. Continuing through Monday and then Tuesday. Monday overnight into Tuesday, that's the dramatic cool down. That is the potential for a rain-snow mix. Thanks so much, Kevin. Yeah, absolutely. The winds gusting between 80 and 90 kilometers an hour. The rain is going to develop later on this afternoon. We're looking at a window between kind of 3 and 5 p.m. for the GTA. There are those very strong winds behind the cold front. Rain is going to develop along the cold front. Behind it, it moves out rather quickly. Temperatures drop slightly because we are going to be seeing a daytime high of 15 today. And tomorrow and Saturday look great. Not a lot of rainfall. We are going to be seeing about 5 millimeters through the downtown core, 5 to 10 just east of the city. Here's a look at the long range. Like I said, Friday, Saturday, great. Things start to change come Sunday. A new system moves in, brings us some wet weather that will continue to start the week. And then Monday overnight into Tuesday, the wraparound, colder air behind the cold front could see some mixing. Hi there. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 10th of April. We are going to see a stunning day today before the rain, if you don't mind a little wind. Regardless, temperatures are getting into the teens. We'll see a daytime high of 15 degrees today, lots of sunshine, so it clears out relatively quickly, which is good news considering it follows the typical pattern of a summer-like system. Here's the cold front, winds ahead of it, not a lot of moisture associated with this, and a clearing trend behind it, temperatures cooling slightly. We're looking at about 5 millimeters of rain through the downtown core to the east of the city, anywhere between 5 to 10 millimeters, so not epic amounts by any means. Beautiful stretch for Friday and Saturday. Sunday, things start to change. Temperatures are going to be mild, but we're going to be wet, and then we really cool down behind the cold front. By Tuesday, we could see some snow.
Check out this light show.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Yeah, we're expected to see a daytime high of 15 today. We do have rain on the way, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's take a look back at yesterday. It was gorgeous. We saw tons of sunshine. So we'll show you the system as it's going to move through. Here are the winds, southerly flow. That's why the warm up in the temperatures. Winds behind the system are going to cool things down just slightly. Winds are going to be intense, gusting 80 to 90 kilometers an hour ahead of the cold front. Once the cold front passes through, temperatures cool down and the winds really start to ease. Tomorrow's going to be a nice day as well. We're looking at about 5 millimeters through the downtown core, 5 to 10 just east of the city, so not epic amounts of rain. Tomorrow looks great, 12, sunny. Saturday, amazing forecast, 10 degrees and some sunshine. Now for Sunday, things start to change. We've got another system on the way, and this one is not only going to bring us some wet weather that will continue into Monday, but behind the cold front, temperatures are going to cool down so significantly that we're actually going to be seeing the risk of a rain-snow mix Monday late day. So like late afternoon, evening, overnight. This is an early daytime high, and it is going to drop significantly throughout the day. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's April the 10th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It really feels as though spring has sprung, doesn't it? We saw temperatures getting up to about 10 degrees yesterday. Temperatures getting up to 15 degrees, but cloud cover will increase by this afternoon. The winds are going to pick up. We'll see wind gusts of about 80 to 90 kilometers an hour, and then the rain is going to develop. Now, by tomorrow, sunshine returns. The good news with this system is that it's actually following a typical summer-like pattern. So it means it's in, does its thing, and then it moves out again, which is good. So we've got those strong winds ahead of the cold front. Cold front brings us some rain. It's not going to be incredible amounts of rain. We're looking at about 5 millimeters through the downtown core, east of the city, 5 to 10 millimeters. And then tomorrow and into Saturday, beautiful conditions. We're looking at sunshine, temperatures exactly where they should be. Sunday, the tide starts to change. We are going to be seeing wet weather and warm temperatures, but by Monday, things will start to cool. That's an early day high. And by Tuesday, we have the potential to see a bit of a rain-snow mix. Behind the cold front, that wraparound is going to bring in a big push of warm air, and we are going to be seeing overnight lows very chilly. So that is where we could see some mixing and some light snow through the GTA.